Hello everyone, welcome to Reviews from the Road Crew. I am Eric, and today I'm in the shed. Not gonna lie to you. I've been talking about doing this for a while. I've been thinking about doing this for a while. And today we're gonna talk about the big tripod lights from the two major players in all this, Milwaukee and Dewalt. I had the opportunity to pick up a Dewalt a couple of weeks ago, and I had a chance to put it through its paces last week. And I have some information, we'll put it like that. Now, to start with, this here is the original Milwaukee M18 rocket light. Stands up to about 6.5 feet. You have your different LEDs up there in the top. Battery goes in down here on the bottom. You have your power switch right in here. Everything collapses up into a nice, easy, small package. These here still run about 230 bucks. If you're to go into Home Depot and buy one today, that's what you're looking at. And I was going to buy another one a week or so ago, and I'd seen these here. This is the Dewalt 20 volt max tripod light. Now, every other time that I've seen these, they were the exact same price as the Milwaukee M18 Rocket. I scored this one here for 170 bucks plus tax. Battery goes in down here at the bottom, same as it does with the Milwaukee. You have your power switch right here. You have your two clamps to extend it up, and it goes up to a total of 7 feet high. Now, as far as output goes, with your Milwaukee, you're looking at 2,500 lumens. With the Dewalt, you're looking at 3,000 lumens. Now, the way that the LEDs are set up in these two, you get a bit of a different pattern in light. The Milwaukee seems to have a bit more of a flood action to it, due to how everything's refracted inside and the placement of the LEDs and all that. There's 3 settings. 1, 2, 3, and then off. And the Dewalt, same deal, has 3 settings, but they have a refractor in there, and they have all their eggs placed in one basket right there in the middle. And it has a bit more of a spot effect to it almost. Still floods the area very, very well, but it's not, I don't know, maybe I've just gotten used to having my Milwaukee, and I've gotten used to that, and I like that. Now, with all of that there being said, step over the vacuum stuff, but anyways, I had a chance to run these here until they were both dead on high. We were working in a warehouse, and not a whole lot of light. We had to run a generator to get power to run some of our other equipment, and that's exactly what these here are intended for in my mind. I got about 3 or 3.5 hours out of a 6 amp hour Dewalt XR battery. It's not the flex volt, it's not anything else. Is just your regular 6 amp hour 20 volt max battery, and I think it's been used probably twice, so it's new. My Milwaukee, I went and stuffed a 6 amp hour battery in that, and I got about an extra 1.5 hours worth of runtime on high out of a 6 amp hour real deal Milwaukee 6 amp hour battery. The light that's put off, it's debatable as to how much you actually gain with the extra. Personally, I do like the extra runtime. I've been looking at some of the newer lights from Milwaukee, and I haven't decided on any of that yet because their old school M18 Rocket does wonderful. The reason why I bought the Dewalt is to have something to compare it to, and if you have a chance to save, 60 bucks, 50 bucks, aren't you going to do it if you already carry the batteries? Now, the differences in the two lights, When they're both folded up, the Milwaukee is just a hair taller. The tripod on the Dewalt, it doesn't seem to be quite as sturdy as what the Milwaukee is, at least in my personal work with it. It's not to say that either one of them is bad. It's not to say anything else. It's just there's most definitely a difference. The Milwaukee seems like it's a little more sturdy, a little more sure-footed, and I truly appreciate that. As far as the run times, we've already just crossed over that. We talked about it. Both of them, they're most definitely good for the amount of light that you're actually getting. I can't say that if you're already involved with one of these tool brands and you're needing lights, by all means buy the one that's from the maker that you already have batteries for. They're both gonna fit the bill. Milwaukee has some new stuff. Their new big one that they just released. I can't even remember the model number on it right now, but that thing puts out 6,000 lumens, and there's 3 different flaps. You can do all kinds of different crazy stuff with it. It goes up over 7 feet, and you can light up the whole area around you. I love the idea. For what I'm doing, the floodlights, the standard M18 rocket do wonders. Yeah, they're both very, very effective lights, and I think that either one of them would be a good buy. If I don't know, if I were in need of another tripod light, and I had to just rush out and get one, I think right now price would be the factor, because I do carry both Dewalt and Milwaukee stuff. In reality, I think the True Color LEDs with the Milwaukee are a little bit easier on the eyes and a little bit more comfortable to work with. And if I were just going off of color quality and the light quality on everything, I would probably go out and I'd probably buy the Milwaukee. So, just some personal thoughts on these two lights. They both work wonderful. They both put off a boatload of light. And if you need some lights, by all means, figure out what brand you're going to play with and buy those. But some good stuff out there. The prices are definitely coming down, and it's coming up on the holidays and all that. So there's bound to be tons of deals at different stores. Go on out and buy you one, and be safe when you're working. Make sure you can actually see what you're trying to do. Until the next time, I am Eric with Reviews from the Road Crews. Be safe. We'll see you again.